Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, we have a bunch to talk about, but we're going to talk about this first. Yes, we're going to talk about this. I want you to take that in fully. So, they're going to have a gimmick combo, and we're going to have to do it for a week. This is a combo that we just did. We just endured this combo for 2 wars. Now it's looking like we're going to endure it for 4 more wars. I cannot even fathom why this was thought to be a good idea. What did we do to deserve this? Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke? If it is, get your laughs on and get rid of this, okay? This is not fun. This is me using exactly 2 teams for 4 wars. That's not interesting. That's not fun. There's no strategy involved in here. Why are we... I have never seen a combo being done for an entire week. This would not have been my first choice. If you had changed the E into an L, I could swallow it. But this is not fun. This is completely my opinion. And yes, this is a rant. But I consider this to be the biggest story of today. When I saw this morning, I almost choked. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea, but please, please don't do this. You will make your game a painful experience. That's not good business. Okay, rant is over. Alright, so yeah, looks like... wrong thing. Looks like we're going to have to do that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm sure that we're going to be talking about it over the next week. Unless, of course, that was a tragic mistake. In which case, I really do hope it was a tragic mistake. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things. Breeding event. Yeah, I can just look at my luck there. Look at my luck there. That's not including the couple that I actually got rid of already. And this one here is not that. You know what? I don't even know why I try. It doesn't really interfere with anything at the moment, but I don't know why I try. Yeah, I mean, I think that's 5, and that's actually... Yeah, that's 5 attempts. No, that's actually... Yeah, it's 5 attempts. 5 attempts. So, I probably am not even going to be bothering anymore. Mostly because my hatchery is kind of tied up, but I mean, I don't even know why I bother. Okay, and in terms of the card flipping event, of course I didn't get anything. I think I got 5 gems. Other than that, it was food and money, so there was nothing to see. You know, basically at this point, if you're high level, don't even bother with the card flipping events. They're just not worth the trouble. They're really not. If you're a low level person, definitely take advantage of them. You can produce a lot of the coins. You can get some good monsters. I'm guessing that those are who the events are for. You know, they should probably be labeled that way then. Either that or make it like even for everybody. Just make it for, just state basically that those are for the new characters, the new players. And that's fine. But as long as you don't give the delusion that, you know, it's going to be fair across your player base. Because clearly it is not. Alright, let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, I got the big one here, but I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, there's a Nemesis survival dungeon if you guys want to beat yourselves in the head. If you got lots of Nemesis, I suppose you can do that one. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there is the, yeah, that's right. Hold it a second. Let's just go over here for a moment. And these are for the Soul Hugger, right? Yeah, at the moment, I got 3 of them. I'm very concerned about Soul Token, no. The reason I'm concerned about that is because I hadn't noticed that there was a Ruin challenge for a Soul Token, and I didn't get to it. So I'm hoping the opportunity comes up again. Now, I know there is going to be another vase, and I am watching the videos. Watching the videos is actually how I filled a couple of these spots, but the tokens don't come up very often. Usually maybe 1 or 2 for watching 20 videos, but I think they're going to go on for another day and a half anyway, so I'm kind of hoping I might get lucky. But I do happen to know there's at very least a vase in the maze. So if anybody else finds any of them in there, could you please state where they are? because otherwise I think we'd need a map of the maze to find them. All right, and I mentioned the maze, so why don't we go over to the maze? Actually, I was close to breaking this out as a separate video. I decided not to do that this time, so we're just going to do it, hopefully run through it fairly quickly here now. And I think the mazes are now permanently changed. If you'll notice, we're locked onto Mudflow, but he's not actually at the top. The reason for that is these guys are at the top. These are the new ones, right? And of course, they got a whole bunch of cells at the bottom if you keep going deeper and deeper so that you can rank them up. So I guess the big boys are always going to be at the top from now on. So anyway, why don't we just start with Mudflow, though? We'll start with Mudflow. All right, if you'll notice that there is a vase right under him, so that's going to be the fourth one for me. I haven't been able to see anything else, so I don't know, like Vault Ray. You can't really see past the key there, what's on his path, so I don't know if the rest of them are here. Anyway, let's just go through the monsters and just do this in order, all right? All right, so first we have Mudflow. In terms of rares, Mudflow is a very good one. Group stun, group freeze, and let me tell you something. Generally speaking, if you play this game, you're going to get a lot of him. I don't know how many eggs I have of him, and I have him up to 90, I believe. But like I said, in terms of rares, he's a good one. It's just that how useful are rares these days? I don't know. You know, I would actually prefer a rare war. I think that would have been more interesting, at least. So anyway, that's the first one, of course. And like I said, he's got a vase right there. So if you need that extra piece, he's the easiest one to get. 20 coins, right? All right, the next individual is up here and over on the right. And this is Vault Ray. Vault Ray is an epic. Hold on, let's take a look. An epic here. We got water, we got thunder. And he's got some good stuff. Some expensive stuff, too. He's got a group attack. It does low damage, but it gives him an extra turn, and it's got a 0 cooldown. The thing about it is it costs 50 stamina, I think it is. So if somebody put a big buff on him, it could be really destructive or something like that. But he's got a couple of good things. He is, again, an epic. Is he one of the better epics? He's okay, but there are epics who I think are stronger than him. But I mean, if you are starting out in the game and you don't have legendaries, you can't even get a legendary habitat, Vault Ray is not a bad one to get. Especially, it's probably not going to be very hard to get. Just save up some stuff and, there's no keys involved. Probably not going to be very expensive. So, not such a bad thing. And then, of course, we go right into legendaries. So let's start with way down here. Do you have... Oh, she got coins there. What is that? Okay, I can't see what the next item is, so... All right, here we have Brynhilda. I actually have enough keys to make her, and I really probably should do that. But at the moment, I haven't. I honestly don't know a lot about her. I'm assuming that she's got some denial elements to that. But as I said, I haven't fed her up. So she's in a bunch of books here. She's in she's in the temporary polar one, which is a good reason I should probably rank her up. But I don't have the other ones. That's kind of the reason I was going for a specific individual in terms of the breeding to help complete a book. But again, I'm not getting him. She's also part of Good Legions, Winter, and Female, right? All right, so like I said, I'm probably going to end up getting her. I'm probably end up getting her. This maze is a little bit on the long side. It's not as long as the old days, but it is kind of long. It's most of 13 days. It doesn't really work out exactly that way. Actually, it started yesterday, didn't it? So I guess it was closer to 14 days. So the thing is, it doesn't quite work out that way, though. They started it in the late morning, so it isn't a full 14 days. But that's a pretty long time. Hopefully, we're going to get... I guess we'll get at least one coins dungeon, right? We'll talk about coins later, but hopefully we get the opportunities. Also, yeah, we'll talk about discounts and everything later. All right, then we have this fellow over here. Tiender. I have no idea. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Yeah, there's motivation for not feeding him up then, right? All right, so this is an individual. He's not that old, I believe. He's kind of like a year old or something like that. He's a dragon. He's C. He's Good Legions. That's actually good coverage there for the books right there. I have no idea what he does. All right, he dreamed that I have no idea whatsoever. Kind of cool looking though. Water usually has some kind of freezing or denial with it, but I really don't know. Might be an attacker for all I know. He certainly has a lot of eyes. Not as many as Isaac, but definitely a lot of eyes. So, and then we have a whole bunch of new individuals down here. These are the ones who are all lined up on the top, and I don't know nothing about them. Yeah, line them up. I know this guy looks a lot like Copycat. Is he in the same? Is he in the same area? I mean, they're the same species or something like that. I know these guys are like all underwater and they have lots of eyes. I'm guessing that this entire group of 3 will be very difficult to get. That's my assumption. Okay, so this individual is Kazorg, and Kazorg is in the Sea Book, Family's Book, Villain's Book, and in the Polar Book, the Temporary Polar Book. So I have no idea what he is. He says in the Guard. Yeah, there was a little story about, what's her name again? Thalassa, whatever. Apparently, these individuals were siding with General Thetis to overthrow her mother and all kinds of stuff like that. So I have no idea. Anyway, this is one of the new individuals. The only one I know something about is the one they told us about, which is the big one, right? All right, let's just go to this one over here. Here we have, okay, this one is Thunder. That could be a problem in water, by the way. I noticed that you're like, yeah, in water, that could really be bad for everybody around you, right? So this one is, of course, Sea, and what is this? Adventures? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So this individual is another one who's kind of hard to get and might be interesting. Like I said, I'm probably not going to see this one except on the other side of the battlefield. Yeah, this down here is the one that I actually do know something about, and this one is quite terrifying, actually. Okay, so this is Frossilka, and this is a support creature. It has a bunch of stuff, including stamina heals, regular heals. It's got some other things too, but the big thing that stands out in regards to it, it has a special kind of evasion. It is impossible to hit it with group attacks, which means you would have to, in order to hit it, you have to go out with a single target attack. So, I mean, if you have like Buragar, right, then you're all set. But if you try to use like group attacks, you know, that maybe use denial or something like that, it's just going to miss this one, which is kind of scary because it kind of throws a monkey wrench in all of the tactics that most people use today. So that could work out very ugly in the future. So obviously, highly ranked up versions of this individual would be kind of terrifying on teams because whatever it is this one can do, this one's going to be doing it. Now, it is a support creature. It's not a denial creature itself, so it's not like it's going to dodge some kind of denial and then return the denial. But what it might do then is turn around and just remove whatever you just did to its friends, you know? Because if it's support, it probably couldn't do that. I do know it can heal stamina and health because it said so in the description. The description being in the updates area, right? All right, so anyway, this is a maze. You save up the coins. You save up the coins. You move the individuals. Obviously, you're going to have to start with these fellows here. Mudflow and Volray, right? You move them until you can get enough keys to start unlocking some of these individuals. Like, for instance, Volray has got like a brownish key there. That is actually for the last one, the one we were just talking about. 6 keys! Wow. Right, okay, so anyway, you move, like, for instance, the Mudflow and the Volray. You get the keys, probably enough keys to unlock Brynhilda. Then you'd move her down. And you probably already have a couple of extra keys already for these other ones, but then when you move her enough, you'd get a key to unlock the next one, so that's the way it works. Of course, you need coins for that. How do you get the coins? Well, you gather your food, well, gathering food isn't going to do it. Actually, gathering food will do it. I'm actually quite wrong about that. I don't think I have that opportunity available. Yes, I do, actually. This is the combo I usually use. I have 100,000 here on the top here, right? And then I'm just going to refresh that one. If you try to do more, you're not going to get more than 50, so there's no reason to it. Now, I did this one not too long ago, so I'm probably not going to get 50. I'll probably only get about like 15, 20, something like that. But if you wait long enough, 21. If you wait long enough, you'll get about 50, right? You'd also gather your gold. That'll get you some as well. You can do hatchings and breedings. That will also get you more. You can do feedings. I don't think I've done the feedings for a while. Let me find somebody here that I've been feeding up. For destruction. Right, for instance, what I like to do is very quickly do 5 levels, and you can get as much as 30, right? So, alright. I don't even care what the skills has, because I'm going to scrap this one anyway, right? And you wait a little bit, and then you do one more, and you get 30, right? So if I hadn't waited as long, it would have been less than 30. So that's a way to get some too. And as I said, you know, if you collect... I did collecting there not too long ago, so I don't expect to see... Actually, I don't expect to see any updates. No, I did, because I just did this not too long ago. There's some, but not much, because you really have to give a chance for the will to fill up again, right? What are the ways you can do it? You can do PvP wins. You won't get very much for that, but you will get some for that, right? The big way of getting them is the dungeon, the coins dungeon. They do a coins dungeon where you go through it and you get increasingly larger amount of coins. And so basically you can get like, I forget the count, I think it's like 600 or 700 total from that. They've had the habit they only do it once now in these events. When they used to be like almost a month, they usually stick 2 in there. Now they only do 1. So you got to keep your eyes open for it because it's only available for 1 day. If it happens on a day that I'm doing a video, I will mention it immediately. But it has a habit of falling on the days where I don't do videos. And if you miss it, it's gone, right? So if you want to get any kind of good advancement, you really need to watch that. You really need to go through that dungeon. So keep an eye open. It can open on the east coast of the U.S., sometimes it can open late in the morning, you know, like 10 o'clock or something like that. So make sure you check like at a certain point during the day. Pretty important there. So you get the coins any way you can, and then you spend them, but you try to spend them on days where there is a discount. You know, there's little hour windows where the discount can be 10% or 30%. I don't even think they do 20 anymore. The thing about it is the 30% ones are kind of rare. They usually do one an hour before the event ends. And they usually probably did one yesterday. I don't really know, but they probably did one yesterday. In terms of information regarding when the discounts are and the costs of the creatures, usually my viewers are pretty good at putting them in the comments of the video, in which case I'm announcing this. For instance, this video here today. I wouldn't be surprised if you would see that information pop up in a comment. If one does pop up and it's got the best information, I'll probably pin it so it's easy to find. Of course, since the title is not going to have the maze in it in this episode, it might be a little harder to find. So you just have to look and remember. But anyway, that information is available if you know where to look. So the maze is going to go on for another 12 and a half days. I usually do my video in terms of the end of the process. That way I can just take all the coins and go through it. I'm probably going to have to do some moves in order to get those objects. Like, for instance, the vase. I might as well just do that now because yeah, I'm going to need it. I mean, there's no question I'm going to need it, and I don't think I can wait for a discount, so I'm just going to do that. Right, so, I mean, that's basically it. You know, I'm going to need the other objects. I need 1 more vase, and I need 2 more of the other ones. I forget what it looked like. So I'm kind of hoping that those pop up somewhere, or I get lucky and they're in Monsterwood, which is now empty, as you can see. So anyway, that's going to be our big event for now. We're going to be going through the maze, and should finish around Christmas, I suppose, or maybe before it there. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, I think that's basically everything that we're doing in terms of interesting and different and horrific, by the way. So let's do a war before the wars turn dark and cold. Okay, so we seem to be behind. All right, this is actually a great combo, mostly because it doesn't have epics and polar and winter in it. Okay, undead, water, and thunder. All right, I did my attack earlier today on that one over here. Let's see. That one looks like it might be possible. It's a little high in the level, but I don't think we should have that big of an issue here. This was the team that I used earlier, and it's very similar to the team that they're using. I do believe that mine is faster, though. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Okay, very nice of you not to have any speed up there. I really appreciate it. Alright, oh, you know what it was? Oh, there's a charging banner there. That's a problem. Let's do it anyway. I think it'll work out. Yeah, I think it's probably going to work out. Alright, so obviously they're going to get stamina back, but the Thetties on the other side is not going to get enough stamina to do Stamina Devourers back. Alright, would it... Okay, that's actually good. It wasn't too good for crazy Uncle Grim there, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. All right, now I need to take... Wow, he's actually got a lot of health. Oh, was there support health around that I wasn't looking at? That could end up being a problem. All right. Let's try to do as much damage as possible here. Okay, could you please not miss her? As a matter of fact, just going to make sure that she's dead. All right, and let's do this here. Yeah, it's very important to make sure she's dead. I also do want to get rid of the Vaultec. All right, and here again. Okay, a little tap right here would be nice. I'm going to start targeting him a bit here in the front. You know, I might end up being in a lot of trouble here. Because the thing about it is, he's going to go. Which means he's probably going to kill somebody. Okay, that's actually a problem. Alright, let's see how this ends up. Okay, didn't kill him. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, he's going to kill two of my... Oh, it's over. It's over. It's almost as if they arranged it that way, right? Yeah, it's over now. I've lost. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. I can kill this one, but I can't go head-to-head with Nox. I have to try to freeze. Alright. Yeah, I mean, he's going to kill me. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless, of course, he was to do that. Did he just kill himself for a buff? I know he can do that. It's the reason you don't put him on defense. See, I don't have him on defense. Yeah, I mean, you don't put him on defense for that reason. You don't. Because if you go back over here, notice I have Cain over there. Even though I was using him, you don't do that. That's crazy. Because he can kill himself and kill your own guys. All right, well, that didn't work out too good for me. It's almost as if they knew what was going on here. Like, Nox went over and hit him, and the Thetties went over and hit the other one to weaken them so that using his 10 million volts would kill the both of them. Yeah. Oh well, nothing you can do about that. Sorry about that. I hope it didn't just cost us the win. Of course, we don't seem to be as attacking as much as them, so if we could pick up on that, that'd be great, guys. Just saying. Alright, so let's see what we have here for the future. Or I do not want to mess with him if I have to... That's interesting. That's also extremely dangerous. But let me just throw a team together and see what we have. All right, let's do... For water, obviously I'm going with Jack. Now over here, I think you saw before who I was going with. I'm going with Cain. All right, what am I going to do over here? I guess I'm going with Alex. Do I want to go with straight damage? You know, I do have water creatures in here, don't I? Hold on a minute. No, I have one water creature and I have 2 thunder, which means she's a terrible choice. I believe she does she use thunder attacks? Let me think about that for a moment. I need to use somebody else. All right, let's see what else we have here. I guess maybe I'm going with Alex. Can't see anybody. Oh, there's an interesting idea. There's an interesting idea. So do I count on using... if I get 2 forms of denial in here, may not be such a bad idea. I'm dependent completely on Kane then. This is probably a really bad idea. But I don't think the last idea would have been much better, right? Okay, 59, 60... She's going to be hard to kill, so I can't let her act. Alright. Alright, let's go. This will probably crash and burn, but we'll see. Interesting. She's tough too, right? Yeah, she's tough. He's hardened. He's hardened, and of course, I have to use the stamina drain on him. So we're going to do this, and we're going to target him. Oh, I got the other freezes down. Oh, that's awesome. There's no reason to do that now. Nope, no reason to do that. Heavy damage removes 20% stamina. That's actually not a bad idea. The problem is, who would I be doing that to? Apply... That is actually very useful right now. Corrupt energy, energy leak, and removes 25% of stamina. Okay, she resisted it. All right, let's think about this. I've got to get rid of... I got to get rid of 2 of them, but the Voltic I need to get rid of. I really do need to get rid of the Voltic. If I can get rid of him with my little attacks, I would be very happy about that. All right. Ouch. Okay. Of the 2 of them, who am I more concerned with? He can't use his big one right now. But the thing about... she's frozen. I don't have to worry about her for a while, do I? Alright, the thing about it is I can just take his stamina away from him again. Alright, let's try this. Because she is a genuine pain to get rid of. So I'm just going to, like, do a lot of damage. Alright, I think she dies before she can act now. Alright, let's do an energy leech. Alright. Heavy thunder damage removes 20% of stamina. That won't even kill her. But I think she's going to die anyway, so why don't we just do that? Alright, let me think. Boost! Okay, that's a problem. Again? Okay. And he's going to charge because his cooldowns don't let him do anything. She's dead. Alright, this is good. Alright, you can't do anything because you can't freeze him. Alright, let's take... Okay, you dead? Okay. Yintek, the damage dealer. Okay, so that combo worked out alright. Okay, so I did get some there. So sorry about that first fight, but yeah, sometimes it don't work out too well. A little bit too heavy on the intelligence. Maybe the intelligence knows what's going to happen inside the CPU, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's go to PvP. Okay, because I got my trophies down to a reasonable amount. I probably should take these guys out. Probably not a bad idea. All right, let's go in. Okay, yeah, we still have these guys loaded in. Anyway, let's work on our first team. Our first team was suggested by someone who wanted me to refer to them as Lion. And Lion wanted to see We're going with Thunder, and this is going to be Zap. Next up, we're going over to Darkness, and that is going to be... Where... Did I miss him? I did miss him. Wait a minute. Where... Oh! Yeah. Nick. Over here. Right, Nick's up next. And finally, we're going with Water. I was wondering, where is he anyway? Oh, he's right there. And this is going to be Alp. All right, so let's see. We're looking for freezing here, right? We could try the middle, but essentially we have one damage dealer. And I'm guessing that Burtgar would be probably very hard to kill, especially since I actually have to take out the Voltic. Otherwise, you know, yeah, Alp would just be dead. All right, let's look around. I kind of like what I see on the left. So why don't we do that? Let's hope he doesn't have Thanos' chair today. They are meaty, though, which is annoying. All right, everybody, chill. Okay, no Thanos chair today. All right, let's start the killing here. Who am I most I guess I don't want to get possessed. Okay. Could you not do that? Okay, thanks. Know what I mean? Okay, don't pick on him. He didn't do anything. I mean, he's going to do something, but... Yeah, I don't like being possessed. I should probably start targeting... Just start evening it out a little bit here, you know? Just in case the 10 million does pop up. I should probably go after him on the bottom because I can remove him. The other guy's a little bit too meaty at this point. Alright, and then this, hopefully... Okay, that's very good. Except when he did that. Because he's a big old meanie. Okay. Oh, he's got a monstrous shield. Whatever are we gonna do? We could try something like... Well, he's frozen. Oh, he's got protection from freezing right now, so that would be a waste of time, wouldn't it? Alright, why don't we do that? I know I should have just charged, shouldn't I? Yeah. I should have saved that. Alright, why don't we do some Burning Gift and hope we get a nice effect in there, like a... Okay, that's all I got. Okay, well, I don't think it's going to be a problem because we're going to finish him. Definitely not in Thanos' chair today. Okay, see, you can get some there. You just don't get a lot of them, though, that's all. You have to spread it out a little. You're not going to see any more of those. At least I don't think you do. Okay, and there's another way you can get some maze coins. Alright, let's go in. Our second team was suggested by Cool Cat Gaming. And Cool Cat wanted to see... Let's start over in Metal. And we're going to go with... Where is Melvin? Melvin makes all things good. Next we're going to Nature, and this is going to be Shrek. He's waiting for his live action adaptation, right? He's going to play it. And finally, oh, you know what I forgot to do? It's kind of too late now. All right, yeah, I forgot to do something. Okay, so we're going with... Alright, we're going with blue. Actually, I guess I did. I thought I hadn't put any runes in him, but he does have 2 locked slots, which is the reason he only has 1, and it's kind of a crappy one, because, you know, if you only have 1, you're not really very useful. Alright, hopefully we can get our enemies to tear each other apart. Let me see. Who would be fun with that? Up the middle would be interesting, but very dangerous if things go wrong. So let's do that. Yeah, this could go very badly if there's some resisting. But they can't do it. They cannot resist Melvin. Oops. Well, you know, if it was one of them. Okay, is he just going to kill Melvin now? Or he's going to set us all on fire. Okay. Okay. Yeah, by the way, he's working for us. You couldn't have gone first. Wait a minute. Why was the General Nishon faster than the Caven Fish? Okay. I'm not really sure what that was all about, but... Okay, moderate earth damage to all enemies. Okay, and now the fun begins. Infected breath deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies poison and bleeding to enemies. Okay, he didn't get any of the effects down there, did he? Hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure you're dead. I'm pretty sure you're dead. You're not doing too great in the front, but you might live another round. He did not get any, so... Double damage and hack. No, let's not do that. That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's go with the possible timeout. Okay, that worked out. And is he dead? He's dead. Alright, let's see. You might live for a while, so... Oh, you resisted the... Oh, that's very bad. That was very bad. Okay, and somehow Blue survived that. Alright, go for... Let's see, heavy earth damage. Kill him, please. I guess not. You might end up being resurrected, by the way. Just thought I'd say that. Alright, let's think. I really think he might be dead, but... Yeah, you know what? We gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. Okay, you're burning to death. I gotta say, at this time, you know... Okay, boy, he's resisting a lot, isn't he? Uh-oh. Okay, and Blue is dead. Okay. Wow. There's a whole lot of resistance going on. And he's back for a limited engagement. Okay, attack Blue, please. Attack. Okay, no, I guess not. He just kind of died. But Blue's back. All right. Okay, and that's why they call it the Blues. Yippee. All right, let's go with our third team. Our third team was suggested by Mysteries Shh. And Mysteries Shh wanted to see... We're going over... I believe he's in Magic. I'm pretty sure he's in Magic. I know I keep making this mistake when the individuals themselves are actually purple. But I'm pretty sure he's into the Magic here. Where is... Yeah, right. Okay, we got Ivan. He's purple and it's Magic, so it works out. It's when they're purple and they're not Magic, that's when I get confused. All right, that's Ivan, of course. Next, we are going for somebody else who's also in Magic and has a little bit of purple going on, but the combination works out pretty well there for Christy. And finally, we're not going with purple or Magic here. We're going with water. He's a little bit magical there, after all. He does have a dragon, who's got a little bit of purple there, actually, if you look at it. But it is a magical dragon, right? So obviously we got a very strong team here, as long as either freezing or possession can take place. Let's look around. Got no denial at the middle. I got, this is not really very hard here. Let's look for something a little bit on the fun side here. I mean, you could do one on the left, I suppose. We'll try one more time. It's not fun when you throw Temerians in. No, it isn't. We got a lot of damage. I don't know if I want to take on what's over there. Why don't we just do the one on the right then? All right, let's go. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to get a lot of doubling up here. Yeah, everybody got both. Leave Christy alone. Okay. Do I want to do that? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so they're all working for us. Of course, she's still frozen down here, so, but, you know. All right, let's see. I think in this case, I'm going to go with the double damage here, and we're going to come back with the good stuff. Who am I going to hit? She's got the most health. Okay, don't take your stamina away. That's just mean. Okay, why don't we do... I'm looking to see the order. Oh, she's not going for a while. I mean the Gretchen, so I think we can ignore her for now. The other two are possessed, so... Alright, what do we have over here? Remove positive... Oh, remove positive status effects. Okay, that's useful because I can refreeze afterwards. Okay, he just took a lot of their own stamina away. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Bleeding! Lots of bleeding. Okay, and now that he's got double damage, which is better? This one? That does 16,000... I think they do about the same. Or maybe that's just how much health he's got left. Yeah, anyway, I think he kills all of them. Oh, it was actually a lot more than that. Yeah. That was mean. He just killed all of you. There's no reason to take it personally. Alright, that worked out. For us. And more maze coins. Okay, so let's just pop out for a moment. And go over here and grab this for another attack. And then go back in. Alright, our fourth and final team was suggested by Stream Sniper. And Stream Sniper wanted to see... I had to put some runes on somebody for this one. Alright, we're starting with... Where is he? Oh, that's Freddy. Freddy's up first. And then, very strangely... I say strangely because she doesn't get picked very much. But she's a lot better, actually, since they changed her. They took away that one thing where she can kill herself and everything. That's Cassia. And, yeah, she used to have a skill where she could heal everybody or something like that, but she kills herself doing it. You know, I don't remember. It's been a long time. So I don't know if there's any other skills in there or should have looked at her or something like that. But her skills are better now. Her skills are better now. And finally... Pretty sure he's magic. I had to put a couple of runes on him because I didn't have any. And this is Willie. So I guess he's playing Denial. So we're kind of hoping for one of them slow teams. The ones that don't have Temerians in them, right? I'd rather not mess with Frankie Frank. I don't have that kind of damage here. Well, there's only two on the left. Really depends how fast the starfish is, isn't he? All right, why don't we just take a risk over there? Shouldn't be a problem. I find it humorous in terms of who has the most runes. Yeah, I find that humorous. Okay, so immune to freezing, immune to possession. Okay, how about... blind and guard down. Okay, that didn't work out too well for you. Okay, you can blind too, so there's no sense in doing that right now since they're already blind. Applies double damage and precision to all. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Freddy likes it too. Don't you, Freddy? Yeah, it's just gonna... Whole lot of damage. I mean, they already had guard down on them, so they weren't going to... He wasn't going to miss. He's like, see? I can heal. I'm relevant. Oh, accuracy. That's actually not good. Yeah, that was bad. Getting the accuracy was a bad thing. I noticed that you didn't resist that, Freddy. Just thought I'd bring that up. Oh, we're just... That's actually the good thing. We've lost, actually. Yeah, Drek, that's the only good thing he's really got, is his special is actually really good. So, yeah, sorry about that, Stream Sniper. Yeah, I couldn't see that coming. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's the one good thing that he's got. He's got a very, very good special there. Good damage, and it does all kinds of nasty things. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, we have the maze, so make sure you get all the coins you can. Keep an eye open for the coins dungeon. Won't be popping up yet. Probably, I would estimate, like, end of next week. But you never know. They might do 2. It is that time of year for being generous. Except, of course, when it comes to combos. A week. Seriously, whose idea was that? Really? Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!